All right, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Abyss. I'm at Segala, wrapping up this 20 favorite albums of 2018 list. We're down to the top 10, so stick around and let's see what we got. All right, so here we go, guys. Pretty exciting. We're down to the top 10. This one being number 10. And this is another great band off of Hell's Headbangers, another awesome band from my home state of Ohio. One of the members, you would already know, I mentioned him in the Shed the Skin earlier in the list. He is also a member of this band, that being Ash. But yeah, this is Faith Extractor with their 2018 full-length Proverbial Lambs to the Ultimate Slaughter. Just some ridiculously good, just pummeling death metal. Again, these guys are from Cleveland, same as Shed the Skin, both on Hell's Headbangers Records. Fantastic release all around. A little bit more of a raw, gritty feel to it than Shed the Skin. But, you know, they do a little bit of everything. So for old school fans, new school fans, you know, everybody can find something they like about this. Just shredding vocals. Oh, man, deep guttural vocals. Awesome stuff. The guitars are kind of got a lo-fi grit to them at times, but very deep, pounding, pummeling drums on top of that. Just killer stuff. If you have not checked out Faith Extractor for whatever reason, please head over to Hell's Headbangers and give these guys a look. It is a trio, just awesome death metal again out of Ohio. Just phenomenal stuff. Rightly deserving in a top 10. So, yeah, let's keep this thing rolling and see what we got at number 9. All right, rolling on along, number 9. This is a fantastic black metal record out of Canada. You may have, if you saw my Appalachian Noise Records grab bag that I did maybe a month ago or so, you would have seen this one, and it's been on a pretty constant play ever since then. Very unsettling, creepy, chilling, haunting ass black metal. And of course, I'm talking about the Projectionist with Visits from the Night Hag. That just amazing artwork. Very unsettling, unnerving, matches the music perfectly, and it's kind of a unique record. I mean, in essence, it's a concept record, you know, but it kind of follows a structure of, you know, like a theater play, you know, something like that. Each member of the band, you know, playing at least one character in that play. You can kind of see there's their photos, there's their name, and then the characters they play listed underneath. And just admit some more awesome artwork. I love their logo. And there's kind of the, you know, the lyrical, you know, the actual, I guess we'll call it a play. It's very theatrical. Definitely best listened to, you know, dim the lights down, throw this thing on, follow along with the sheet, and you kind of get the full experience. And just the amount of time it probably took these three musicians to make this record is probably, I don't even want to know. It's mind-blowing. So many different vocal effect, different vocals themselves. Like I said, some songs, you know, each person doing at least one person or more, you know, different vocal styles. And it's very unnerving style of black metal, which I love. Definitely it's out of the box from what most people are doing. The Lord Matsagatis from this project also has, you know, he's used to be in Idolatry from Canada, awesome black metal band. And he's involved in a solo project and a few other things as well. So definitely a lot to check out if you get into these guys. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking out the Projectionists. I think they still have a few copies of this one at Appalachian Noise, but I'm not 100% positive. But if you're looking for something a little different, something that's definitely going to stick with you at night and give you that night terror, hair on the back of your neck sticking up, definitely go check this out. Visits from the Night Hag. I can't wait to see if they do a follow-up to this one. All right, guys, let's keep on moving here. See what we got at number 8. All right, here we are, number 8. Kind of changing gears a little bit, back from black metal over back to the death metal side of things. This is a ridiculously good record off of CDN. Please go check out that label. I think they're still doing their 70% off sale for a couple more days. Definitely take advantage of that and pick up some stuff like this. This is a great Canadian death metal band. I know they changed their name back and forth a couple of times, but this is the Blood of Christ with Unrelenting Declivity of Anguish, or the Anthology Part 4. Sorry about that. Awesome artwork, killer logo, and just punishing ass death metal. Very good, solid. vocally, just really well done, super deep, guttural as you would expect from, that old school death metal. I think they've been around since the mid to early 90s. So, I mean, they were there, in the surgence of, death metal, and they're still out there pumping it out. And, the guitar's super well done, awesome tones. Not real sure, what kind of amps they use, but they've got that just real punchy, 5150, super boosted, awesome stuff. I mean, just killer death metal out of Canada. I think I listened to this probably 6 or 7 times at least before I took it out when I first picked it up. So yeah, definitely go check out The Blood of Christ with their anthology volume 4. Really sick stuff. Kind of similar to Faith Extractor in style, although Faith Extractor was a little more raw. This is a little more well produced and just a little thicker, I think. Awesome stuff. Head over to CDN, give them a shout. Again, that's The Blood of Christ. And let's keep this thing rolling, see what else we got for you. Alright, so I'm not going to leave you brutal death and grind fans out of this top 10. I do have something for you here. This is, of course, number 7. And this is just an amazing band out of Illinois here in the United States. It's been around since, I think, the mid-90s, and they have just been shredding ever since. Very, very brutal, just in-your-face style of metal. And I can't thank Jessica at My Life as a Death Metal Drummer's Wife for introducing me to this record, this 2018 release. And, of course, if you watch my boy Trez at Total Metal Rejection, he included this in his last part of his, favorites of 2018, and I think he nailed it perfectly with his explanation there. And of course, that is Perseverance from Lividity. Just sick-ass stuff. Look at that artwork. I mean, you know what you're in for, just turning this over and looking at some of these song titles. Man, this album, just from the get-go, 5 seconds in, it just punches you in the face. And, it kicks you into a corner and beats the hell out of you through all the tracks, and all you can do is thank them for it because it's that good. I mean, some of these tracks like Parasitic Infestation, Tampered Flesh, really, really good. And I think he said it best that, Lividity, still doing Lividity. They're not going to change for nothing or nobody. New school fans, old school fans, I mean, they kind of bring everything together. It's really well done. You got the brutal technical stuff. You got the gore grindy, the porno grindy. There's a little bit of something for everybody in there. But yeah, go check out Lividity and their 2018 release, Perseverance, if you have not. Highly recommend it. Killer stuff. And definitely was going to be in my top 10. I struggled where it was going to go, but I think I got it right on the money. My 7th favorite album of the year. And that would be Perseverance, sorry. And let's keep rolling. What's next at number 6? All right, so we're winding down almost to our top 5. This is number 6. And I was really excited when I heard this was coming out, and I had very high standards, and I'm extremely happy that they were met and exceeded. This is only an EP. Otherwise, it would be up in 1, 2, 3 probably, along with a couple other ones I'm about to show have... my only gripe just being that they're EPs and very short. But this one's off Iron Bonehead, one of my favorite bands of all time. That is Black Funeral with The Dust in the Darkness. Again, that is the EP 2018. Just an absolute killer band from here in the U.S. Kind of surprised he didn't release this on Adversary, Dark Adversary Records, but I kind of get it. Went with Iron Bonehead. Killer label. And yeah, this is just cold, frozen, grim, bleak, raw as shit black metal. Black Funeral doing exactly what they always do best. Not Dark Funeral. I always hear that get confused, and it kind of gets under my skin. Those are two of my favorite bands. But yeah, this is definitely... Love that they went back to the old logo for this. Very cool with the dragons and that kind of stuff. But yeah, just very chilling stuff. Oh, that track 1 on here. Whew. That'll get you going. Again, just no change. If you like some of the older material from Michael Ford and Black Funeral, then you're going to be... This is right up your alley. Not much has changed. It's still just bleak and cold. Awesome stuff. Very raw. If you're into that, Vlad Tepes style of black metal, then definitely check this out if for some reason you haven't. But yeah, hopefully this means there is a full length on the horizon. But yeah, Black Funeral, The Dust and Darkness. 2018 EP. Head out and check this thing out. It's fucking awesome. All right, guys, we're finally there. Top 5 albums, in my personal opinion, for 2018. And what a way to, roll in the top 5 other than this awesome EP out of Sweden. Thank you very much, Eddie, the drummer of the band, sent this to me out of the kindness of his heart. And, man, this thing rips. This is the debut release, I do believe, from this band. Again, it's an EP. The band is from Sweden, and they're just sick-ass, thrashy-ass black metal. And that band is Vanda. Look at that killer logo. Awesome shit. I do hope I'm pronouncing that right, Vanda. I'm sure there's some accentation on that I'm not getting, but sick stuff. And this is the Devouring Darkness. And again, it's just sick-ass, thrashy-ass. A little bit of death metal mixed in there. At times, it sounds like. Just great black metal record in my opinion. Again, Eddie from the band, thank you so much, dude, for hooking me up with this. You didn't have to do that, but you did, and I'm glad because this is rightfully in my top 5, at number 5. And man, I hope that means there's a full length coming. I will definitely be all up on that as soon as it hits. But man, I really love the artwork as well. I mean, it matches the blasphemous ass tone of the record. And yeah, killer logo. They seem like awesome dudes. You got 2 tracks on each side there. Classic white labels there. Pretty cool. It's like a 10-inch black vinyl EP. Very sick stuff. Not a lot of bands do the 10-inch anymore, so it's kind of cool to get another one in the collection. I think this is the 2nd or 3rd one I have. But yeah, please, if you like black metal in general, or thrashy, a little bit of first wave, some second wave, a little bit of death metal sprinkled in there. Just, go check out Vanda. Go check these guys out, please. Amazing stuff. That's number 5. I mean, how can we top that? What do we got up there? Let's head to number 4. Find out. All right, here we are, guys. Number 4. We're shifting our attention from Sweden over to Finland and Werewolf Records for this one. This is an EP. Before this band had 2 other EPs, a split and 1 full length. And the way they're going on this this EP, I really hope they follow full length with this same vibe to it. And this band is Morgul. Again, this is self-titled EP 2018. Very cool stuff. I have listened to the crap out of this EP. Fantastic stuff. If you know anything, the other bands on Werewolf, like Satanic War Master, that kind of stuff. Similar vibe, just gritty, grimy, just straightforward finished black metal. It is actually on a mini disc, a mini CD. It is an EP, 4 tracks, and I had no problem playing it. I know some people say that kind of stuff doesn't work well in their players. Please don't go throw that in your car stereo. It's probably going to get messed up. Throw it in a good quality CD player and boom, you're off to go. I think there's a few vinyl copies of this, maybe. I'm not sure. Distributed in the U.S. by Hell's Headbangers, of course. So if you're North, South, Central America, definitely go to Hell's Headbangers if you're interested. Just nasty finished black metal. Along with a couple of ones I'm going to show, and I've already shown that are EPs. Had they been full lengths, and I wasn't being unfair, they'd probably be the top 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't know, I guess I unfairly held that against these bands, but sick stuff. Again, that is Morgul off of Werewolf Records, or you can pick it up at Hell's Headbangers. Their 2018 self-titled EP. Awesome shit. Here we go with our top 3, guys. All right, winding down. This is number 3. This is a fantastic, another EP, black metal band from Argentina. Sick stuff. It has 3 studio tracks, 2 live tracks. And I talked about this not too long ago. I actually got this out of the Metalhead box. Probably my favorite record from the Metalhead box ever. Yeah, awesome stuff. This is Necrosophic Illumination from the one and only Wolves Winter. Awesome artwork. You got that chakra portal skull. Awesome stuff. It's not the stereotypical, all about Satan black metal. It's very occulty. Throat singing intros and just stuff like that. So if you're into that hooded hooded figure, creepy occult black metal, this is definitely up your alley and definitely should check this one out. Again, this is Wolves Winter with Necrosophic Illuminations. And again, had this been a full length like Morgul, probably would have been 1 and 2. It would have been these two records battling it out, which one's going to win. But unfairly, I probably, held that against those bands. But awesome stuff. Please go check them out. Again, they're from Argentina. That's Wolves Winter with Necrosophic Illuminations. Top 2. Here we go. All right, guys. Here we are with number 2. This is a killer record. It's another Hell's Headbangers release. Surprise. They've been all over this top 20. This is a very good band from Australia, Brisbane, Queensland. I hope I said that right. But just killer stuff. And it's kind of a blackened thrash. Just, oh man, term I don't like to use a lot. Blackened thrash, blackened death. I think they get overused. But this band definitely sums that up. Black thrash with some death metal hints here and there. Super heavy album. The guitar work was absolutely insane. Maybe my favorite album of the year for guitar work. I'm not quite sure on that, but it's damn close. Visceral ass vocals, pounding drums. And that, of course, is Mongrel's Cross with Psalter of the Royal Dragon Court. Look at that artwork. Got like a lion and a dragon duking it out. Killer logo, in my opinion. Seriously cool artwork. Back, some more cool artwork, kind of like an aged, scroll or something. It looks like from like an old monastery or something. Absolutely killer shit. Love this album. I think I might have to order another one. I've listened to it enough times where I've probably grooved it out a little bit. But you got the lyric sheet there. Nice imagery, and you've got more of that, old school looking artwork here. Very good stuff. Trez, Total Metal Rejection, buddy. Looking at you. I think you'll dig this if you haven't checked it out specifically. Looking out for you, buddy. Just an insane looking vinyl. I mean, this thing almost looks like a vortex once it gets spinning around there. Some killer label work. Just awesome shit all the way around. Near perfect record, in my opinion. I'd probably give this a 5 out of 5, probably. Or damn close, 4.5 maybe. But, yeah, insane black and thrash with some death metal sprinkled in. Again, that is Mongrel's Cross with Psalter of the Royal Dragon Court. Please go check it out on Hell's Headbangers. I think they got it on CD, vinyl, and maybe cassette. I'm not sure on that. Definitely go check them out. All right, guys, so here we are. My number 1 pick for my own personal opinions. My favorite album of 2018. This is a black metal record, and it came to me at a perfect time over the year. Of course, I got this early from Hell's Headbangers earlier in the year. Again, surprise, Hell's Headbangers made its way into this list. It came to me at a time where I was starting to doubt, the future of where black metal was heading. It's always, for a long time, been my favorite genre of music. I think that's the passion. When it's done right, there's so much emotion and passion and power in the genre, and it was kind of getting to a point where, God, any site you clicked on, there was a third-rate black metal dead worshipping band on there that just released garbage and was getting praised for it. These bands were becoming dime a dozen. They're all over the place. Every street corner show, there's a shit black metal band just ruining the scene, in my opinion. And right when I was really starting to get more into, brutal death and slam, that kind of stuff, and I needed something different, this record came to me at that moment in time. And, man, I have been listening to the shit out of this record ever since. And this is And Darkness Fell by Thy Feeble Saviour. Awesome logo. Nice blasphemous artwork. Definitely sets up what you're going to hear in this record perfectly. This is a 2-man project from Texas here in the United States. Very, very just, oh man, it's just gritty. It's grimy, raw, punishing black metal. Definitely holds up to the classics of old, in my opinion. Just top notch. And like I said, it not only got me to remember why I listened to black metal, it just totally restored my love and faith in the genre. And just, it brought back that old dark feeling, that I had the first time I listened to, Under a Sign of Hell, or, the first Dark Throne record, or, it just really just brought me back to that sweet ass place that I missed so much. Some more cool artwork here on the sleeve, or sorry, the insert. And Darkness Fell. Again, that's the name of the record. Got a picture of the two guys behind the band there. Just absolutely amazing stuff. I know I've talked about this a lot on Black Metal Amino. I've brought it up on my channel a few times. And I know I've converted some people over to being followers of this band. And it's a weird one. They've been around for a while, and this is their first full length. And man, you know, good things come to those who wait, because, man, they put out a punishing record. It's on this nice gray vinyl. Just absolutely amazing stuff. Highly recommend you go check them out if you have not. Again, they're on Hell's Headbangers. It's USBM. And it just totally kicked my ass back into the early 90s when, you know, black metal was still meant something to me, or meant something to everybody. And totally rejuvenated my love for the genre. I know I would not have stopped listening to black metal, but I was starting to lose my faith in the future of it. And bands like this definitely, you know, snap me back into reality and make me appreciate the genre even more. So yeah, that was my number one pick of 2018. I realize not everybody's going to agree with my list. That's fine. That's why, you know, platforms like YouTube are so awesome. If you want to make your own list and put it out there, if it differs a lot, great, and I'll support that. But those are my personal top 20s. That's going to be pretty much it for this video. I do want a couple quick shout outs. You know, I've mentioned Trez at Total Metal Rejection a couple of times in this list, so please go check him out. Awesome channel. Fucking awesome editing, everything. Super knowledgeable dude. Also, go check out Black Metal Rebellion if you have not. Actually, sporting the Drakir shirt today. Buddy, I'm loving the album. Great job. Phenomenal work. Keep up the good work. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. Hails and horns, and we'll see you real soon.